Good morning. Today we're going to continue on with Unit 5, Writing Linear Equations, and we are going to actually review a skill that we covered last semester when we solved literal equations. And we're going to write everything in slope-intercept form today. Okay, so just to review, slope-intercept form is the form y equals mx plus b. So notice in this form, the y is by itself, which means it's isolated. So we're going to go ahead and do this for two different forms. The first one is converting standard form to slope-intercept form. And the second one is converting point-slope form to slope-intercept form. So for both of those, I'm going to start by drawing my lines in through my equal sign like we did last semester when we were solving. And I need to consider what I need to cancel to get y alone for this first problem. So I don't want to do anything here. I need to get rid of that 3x. So I'm going to do minus 3x on both sides, because it's being added right now, which leaves me with 2y on the left, and then I usually write my x first, so negative 3x plus 6. I cannot combine those together because they're not like terms. My last step is to divide both sides by 2. On the right side, I like to write it underneath each term so I don't forget something, and then see what I can simplify. So negative 3 over 2 I can't reduce, so I get negative 3 halves. 6 over 2 I can reduce, 6 divided by 2 is 3, and I'm done. Y is alone. Okay, point-slope form is a little different. We're going to start by eliminating the parentheses. So I'm going to distribute on the right side to get negative 3x plus 18. And then I need to get the y alone. So since I have a minus 4, I'm going to add 4 to both sides. Make sure you combine it with like terms and don't combine it with the x. So I have y equals negative 3x plus 22. We're going to do 2 more problems together, and then you're going to try the next 4 on your own. So let's look at 1 and 2 for the examples down here. I'm going to start by drawing my lines in, and then I'm going to go ahead for the first one. If I'm going to get y alone, I need to cancel at x. The x is positive, and it technically has a 1 in front of it, so I'm going to go ahead and put that 1 there. So when they cancel on the left, I'm left with negative 5y equals negative 1x plus 5. 2 common mistakes here. Don't forget that negative sign with the 5. And don't combine your terms together because they're not like terms on the right side. Okay. Last up, let's divide by negative 5 on both sides. So the left side cancels, and on the right side, I can't do 1 divided by 5, so I have to leave that, but 2 negatives makes that a positive 1/5 x. And then 5 divided by negative 5 is negative 1. Okay, last one. I'm going to make sure I do this one because that's a fraction in it. We're going to distribute to eliminate our parentheses. So I'm left with y plus 1 equals 1/3 x. And then 1/3 in your calculator is 1 divided by 3. And then times 6. Okay? Shortcut, 1/3 times 6 is really 6/3. And 6 over 3 is 2. Okay? But definitely use your calculator for that. And then to get the y alone, I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. And I'm left with y equals 1/3 x plus 1. Okay. If you have any questions, hit pause, let us know. If not, try those next 4 problems. Have us check them before you go on to the practice problems just to make sure you're on the right track. Have a great day.